If you follow the Women's World Cup, you are likely familiar with the incident following Luis Rubiales, president of the Spanish Football Federation, kissing Jenni Hermoso without her consent. If you haven't, here's what you need to know. First off, it's a real pity that this is even a story in the first place, but things like this need to be tackled in order for this to stop happening, because unfortunately sexual misconduct is not new around here. After Rubiales grabbed Hermoso by the face and kissed her on the lips in front of a global audience, people started to raise alarm bells, as it's worth noting that this wasn't a typical greeting or celebration between an employer and employee. While some argue that cultural norms might play a role in this, if we were to bring culture into the mix, then why didn't he kiss the rest of the team? Or even coach Jorge Vilda, whom he seems to love so much, considering that when 15 players raised concerns privately over them being overtrained and poor injury management, their email got leaked to the media, their concerns were ignored, and the players were threatened to either apologize or lose their jersey. The players weren't seen as equal stakeholders then, so now they are. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people are missing in all of this. There is a power imbalance at play over here. According to the Spanish Federation's protocol of action against sexual violence, forcing a kiss is seen as a form of sexual violence. On her live stream, Hermoso suggested her discomfort with the kiss, saying, "Yeah, I did not enjoy that, but what can I do?" Exactly. So what has been done? Well, Rubiales first said, "It's a kiss between two friends celebrating something. Let's ignore the fools and the idiots." And that obviously did not sit right with anyone. In a formal statement, Hermoso then said, "The president and I have a great relationship. It was a natural gesture of affection and gratitude." Rubiales then proceeded to make an apology video, which apparently he tried to convince Hermoso to join in on, but she refused to do so. Rumor on the street is that that statement that she said was also not written by her, but by the communications department. Either way, we've got two very different statements from the same player, one being more authentic than the other. You tell me which one is more sincere. Now, considering that what was said on the live stream insinuated that the kiss was unwanted, this makes it sexual harassment. Might I add that certain professionals might say that this was sexual abuse, considering the power imbalance over here. Although these terms might sound extreme to some, it is important to note that consent is mostly black and white. Permission is either given by both parties or it's not. Objectively, under FIFA's Code of Ethics, Rubiales' actions violated conduct rules prohibiting sexual abuse and exploitation, which should result in sanctions. What should happen and what will happen could be very different. The point being made here is that you can celebrate victories all while respecting people's boundaries. Let me know what you think.